such a great story. She thought that she was rescuing a puppy that would probably never thrive on his own. And she did that when she picked Boo here out of an abandoned litter. But it turned out that Boo would be the one to help her and many others find new hope and life as a therapy dog. Now, she told her remarkable story in her book, A Dog Named Boo, and I asked her to be here today to share her story with us. Would you please welcome dog trainer Lisa Edwards and Boo? How are you, Lisa?
Good.
It's great to have you here.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
So, what was your dog training experience before you got Boo?
When I found Boo, I was just starting as a part-time dog trainer. I did therapy training. I trained teams to do therapy work. And
what teams being?
The human and
the dog.
Right.
And the dog.
Right.
Okay.
The two components. And I was also doing puppy classes and some basic classes. And I was just about to segue into dog training professionally. I was kind of right at that tipping point. Came Boo. And it was perfect because he taught me so much. It was immeasurable.
What made you pick Boo? Because tell them how you found Boo.
It was Halloween, and the cats had to go in for their vaccinations, and I needed candy for the kids. So on the way home from the vets, we stopped for candy, and of course, right next to the grocery store was this sign that said puppies, $49.95. And of course, I had to go get my puppy fix. And I went in, and I just played with the puppies, and I picked Boo up, and I just held him up, and he just hung there. Those of you who know puppies, when you pick up a puppy and they're suspended in midair, they rarely just hang there.
They squirm,
Right, they jiggle, they squirm, they wiggle. And I thought, that's just not right. And I just, literally, something held me in spot.
Was he the runt of the litter?
He was the runt. His litter mates were just beating him up left and right, and he was bouncing off the walls of this little thing. And it was just more pathetic than I can really describe well. And so just couldn't walk away. And it was the wrong time, but we left.
It was the right. There are no accidents. Okay, so you picked Boo. What was it like training Boo? Because Boo can't see, right?
He always had some vision issues. Boo was born with cerebellum hypoplasia, which means that his brain was not completely properly formed, and it resulted in a lot of. You'll notice he kind of walks a little funny. He has some dysmetric gait.
I didn't notice. I think
he was always stumbled into things, and there were times that training Boo was kind of like training a 2x4. It was just, but we persisted, and I was usually the butt of dog training classes, as Boo would do absolutely nothing I asked him to do. The trainer who couldn't train her own dog, but
But this is where the story gets so cool. Is he really helped you get through a lot of things? And
yeah.
So how did Boo help you in your own personal life training?
Well, I think the trick in training Boo was just stepping back and saying, it's going to be what it's going to be. And the only way to really train him is to have patience and just keep at it. I mean, it took us a year to potty train this dog. And when you step back and you kind of accept that things are just going to be, and you accept you need to be patient, and you accept that you just need to persist, and you sort of let go of perfect, it allows you to kind of spread that to the rest of your life.
And to all I couldn't agree with you more. But as a therapy dog, what's the most amazing thing that you've seen?
Boo has a remarkable ability to bring speech. He did it with one elderly nun that we visit, and she had been catatonic for years. And after several visits, she could say his name, and she could smile, and she'd stop clutching a little stuffed animal. And we all thought that was pretty good.
Now, what I really want to talk about is not only did he heal others, but he healed you. You recently had a child. You have to tell your story. You adopted a child.
Right. My husband and I both come from fairly abusive childhoods, and we both knew that the likelihood of passing that on to the next generation was pretty high. And I had hoped that with therapy and introspection we wouldn't. And my husband was adamant, no. And then Boo came along. And if there's ever a dog that can challenge someone, it is Boo. my husband realized that if he could put up with Boo, he could be a decent father. And so one day he woke up and said, "Okay, let's have a baby." I'm like, I don't think it happens like that. But so we recently adopted a son, and he'll be a year this month.
So wonderful. How is moving with your son? What's his name?
His name's Indigo.
Indigo? It's wonderful. How have they been together?
Boo loves him. He's, Indy's Boo's baby. And I'm very strict in terms of managing all of the dogs with the baby, just to make sure everyone's nice and safe. And with Boo, it was very easy. He could always be in the same room with the baby. He could always be snuzzling the baby. He's just so gentle with kids.
You're so
good.
gentle and sweet. Well, I love your story, and you're right. I think that they teach us patience and kindness, and they heal. They heal our past and our hearts, and they give us the confidence to know that we are able to love. I love your story.
Thank you. If I can indulge Boo just 1 minute, he will appreciate this.
What's that?
Oh, there we go.
You are so cute. Thank you so much, Lisa. Pick up a copy of Lisa's book, A Dog Named Boo.